Okay, so we're a special population group that is very special. We have an eclectic nature. See, there's these common business categories, these brackets that we agree on, there's also other business brackets that we may or may not agree on. Okay? Okay, Dorothy Ann? All right. Now, you've written me a few emails that are not good for my mental health. Okay? If I decide to go by the name Taffy, that's my name. Okay? Okay. Now, Kristen, Archon, many, millennia, she's been struggling for opportunity. During Archons, she has needed opportunity with a bug. There's a category she needed opportunity with. Treacherous people have been making it so she wouldn't. Okay, she would never have this opportunity. Archon after Archon after Archon, many millennia after many millennia after many millennia, she wouldn't have it because of what they were doing. So, when Justin Patterson decided to be so cute and obstacle my family, so I needed to readjust it, voila, there was a perfect window of opportunity for her. And she could become a part of this family and Sherlock herself with this bug that she needed all these many millennia. Okay, and she achieved it. Now in the future that we have, that is going to have Archons, she's gonna have the bug she needs for windows of opportunity. She'll have the opportunity now, forevermore. This is an achievement she needed to make. Okay, Mary Beth Millett Coombs, okay? She has got a beautiful face. Oh my gosh, Mary Beth is so beautiful. She is. Oh my gosh. See, Margaret, Grandma Margaret Standage Roberts, for many millennia, has been persecuting Mary Beth. Okay? She's been persecuting her. Unfairly, unjustly, unwisely, etc. Mary Beth needed to prevail against her. Okay? Okay. So the Millett family, the family that became, my aunt, uncle, and cousins, later, after I was already here first. Okay? Now, it could be the Milletts are not arguing with me so much. Okay, Dorothy Ann? Okay. Aunt Jane got the perfect knuckle sandwich lock on Margaret. Okay? Margaret did something. Aunt Jane got the perfect knuckle sandwich. Okay, this is the Millett family business. This is why they all commonly agreed on this, and that's their family business. It's also my business, okay? It is. Okay. However, in order for Jane to have this perfect opportunity, we needed what? We needed this perfect lock that Ethan, Aaron, Melissa, and Micah made. Okay? We had to do something to bring it to a stalemate. A stalemate. Okay? So there's some funny knuckle sandwiches with a different nature that had to happen so that Jane would have this perfect lock with a knuckle sandwich on Margaret. That way Mary Beth and others could get the retaliation against Margaret they needed and the perfect counter. Okay? Okay. All right, so we're just acknowledging this because there's a few other knuckle sandwiches that have a very different nature. These knuckle sandwiches that were made on them and also that they made have a stalemating nature. See, Kristen doesn't necessarily have a vendetta against Aaron, okay? Okay, but there's a knuckle sandwich that had to happen in order for this perfect stalemate to happen. Aaron needed perfect opportunity also. Because Justin Patterson would not let this pairing happened, we had to make this adjustment. Okay? Secrets. Well, you know, you yourselves could have done a little better. Now, I've now been homeless for 12 years. What the goddamn truth is, you put me to the point where I don't give a damn about your secrets anymore. I'm going to talk about them. Okay. Secrets. Yeah. Okay. I need money. What's going on with my money? Okay. So take a good honest look at yourselves. You know, and ask your good questions. Okay, Russell? Russell Roberts? Okay. I'm going to put it on pause. Okay, so evidently there were some disagreements. Meanwhile, Margaret is yet a crazy woman. Okay. She became so crazy that we had to lock the temple to be this way. Yeah, all these different rooms we had to go through with underwear. It didn't used to be like that before. It became that way because of something, okay? This is worth acknowledging. It reflects her need to escape. She sabotaged all these plans, and all these people had a vendetta against her, okay? And she herself needed a way to escape all that. Meanwhile, so did we. She cornered us in our own homes, and she smacked us around the room without any mercy. She did this to my primary class. In the 29th ward, she showed up and just smacked around all these kids just without mercy, you know, and the police wouldn't do anything and couldn't, okay? Because they didn't get the perfect lock, nor the perfect nature. So, what? The temple needed to be this way to lock a safe way to escape. Okay, we developed a seal, you know, and there's some flowers out there that reflect the seal that we made so that the temple would be this way also. This locked Grandma into being reverent. Okay, so there's those three matrons, Grandma, and then what? There's Sister, you know, Wright, and then there's one other. Okay, they had Sister Wright and the other, you know, temple matron had two granddaughters. One of them is Monica Wright, and then the other one had a daughter, and I'm going to call her Elena. Okay, Monica and Elena are special friends of mine. Okay, they used to be my mommies before Kristen was. Okay, Elena was my mommy, then there was a flux in time, something happened. Then Monica was my mom, and then there was a flux in time, something happened. Then what? I went through a series of other questions about who's going to be my mommy, and until Kristen became my mom. Okay? Okay. So Monica and Elena are very special friends of mine. Every now and then I do say hi to Monica. She lives in Massachusetts now. Okay? Okay. Now, hold on. Okay. So if you find yourself with a turkey on your head, okay, Anne? This is my observation. Grandma is a turkey sitting on your head. She's sitting with your mind. You need to solve it. You need to do things that are good for your mental health and also your family's mental health. Okay? This is what the truth is, though. She's a turkey sitting on your head trying to make you feel like you're the boss. You need to consider our perspective. I was here first before you were my aunt, okay, Anne? Monica here was my mom. Elena was my mom before her. Yeah, you could be the boss because you're in my family. We're looking at that, huh? Okay. Now you need time for introspection and meditation. It's very good for you. Some very bad things happened to you, Dorothy Ann, that you need to heal from and recover from. Okay? It's very evident. All right, so some of these things are very interesting. Okay, so on to my next video.